How do you fix this? You let it fix itself. You keep them out as their body's recovering. They probably shouldn't go back in that game, but you'll get scenarios where they start getting feeling back and they're your starter, and then they and the coaches are yelling at you to put them in the game. So you've got to have a voice strong enough and rational enough to manage that appropriately.
You said if it was nerve damage, it would be bilateral always?
If it's spinal cord damage,
spinal cord
damage with a facet dislocation, like you get with traumatic, like spearing or hyperflexion, that's almost always going to be bilateral. This, to where you're getting a load to one side, is going to be down that arm.
I know a cheerleader who had somebody fall on her.
Yeah.
She had a fracture in the clavicle. I guess it was an inferior fracture. To where I guess because I was doing some assessments on her, and there was some, like, she couldn't feel the same with deviation, and I think it was like deviation and C7, and then some the grip, the hand grip, but it was only on the side where she got the fracture.
Got hit. I mean, because it's quite possible that once you start damaging these things, they don't quite come back as readily as they should. Or if you have somebody who's prone to them and you have repeated episodes, then those nerves are going to respond worse and worse each time.
Will it ever be 100%?
It could be, sure. Yeah. I mean, for her, maybe not. If it's been a while since she had that, there's a good chance that what she's got, you can work on that, work on grip strength, get her into rock climbing, and the strength will get better just because she's putting such demands on it. But as far as the afferent, the sensation, you can work on those things some. I don't know how much benefit you would get. What's Rhineck? Ever heard of that or torticollis? Ever wake up in the morning and you're like, holy crap, I can't turn my neck? Yeah, that's what this is. You're kind of like pinching a disc a little bit. You're putting a little pressure on one of the nerves. Or sometimes it's just the musculature that splits and gets real tight because you did some kind of pinching. Usually takes a few days to work itself out. But more often than not, if you can release the musculature and get that to relax, as painful as that is, they can get range of motion back within a day or two. So that's what we have for here. And we'll call it quits. We're getting lumbar spine next time.